Bringing in Kayleigh McEnany. First and foremost, welcome back.
Thank
and
you.
congratulations on your baby daughter who's so beautiful.
Oh, thank you.
Congrats.
And growing, yeah, it seems like a pound a day.
And how are the siblings?
Oh, they are in love. Everyone's adjusted. Everyone's great. It's great to be back.
Very good.
Yes.
So Governor DeSantis had a little fun with Mamdani. He posted this. I thought that was pretty funny. He said, "Ladies and gentlemen, the Palm Beach Realtor of the Year." And if the picture of Mamdani, you'd have to say the assistant realtors would be Bernie Sanders and AOC. But in all seriousness, I think the Democrats they're really grappling with what to do here, because Jeffries, Schumer, Hochul, New York Democrats saying they do not want to jump on this train.
Yeah, they don't, and for good reason. I mean, look, Mamdani has charisma, no doubt about that. He comes across as a happy warrior. He has a brand. That's more than you can say about the mainstream Democratic Party. So he's got something going on. But what those leaders that you mentioned know is that this doesn't translate beyond New York City. And the best data point I have for that is Jamal Bowman. Jamal Bowman, the Democratic socialist who just outside of New York City tried to play this same kind of ideological game, loses to George Latimer, a mainstream Democrat, by 17 points in a primary. So it may work in New York City, Portland maybe, LA maybe, not far beyond that.
Okay, James Carville might be singing a similar tune a little bit. He's saying, let's go ahead and pull this back a little bit. Roll Carville here with Howie Kurtz on Sunday.
Do you think the Democratic Party has moved too far left, too concerned with pronouns and things of that nature?
No. I think they did. I think they're trying to pull back as fast as they possibly can. I think that 95% of the people in the party realize this was an idiotic, giant mistake. As I said, the three dumbest words in the history of the English language would defund the police. And I think there's a recognition of that.
Just to draft off of that, Hakeem Jeffries has not endorsed. Kathy Hochul was on with Shannon yesterday, has not endorsed, the governor of New York. Chuck Schumer, Nancy Pelosi, they're all keeping their powder dry. So maybe Carville's got a point, and maybe that first week in November we're saying...
It is the 4th.
Yeah.
It is the 4th, right? So maybe on November 5th, we're saying, wow, it didn't work.
Look, for the sake of New York City, you absolutely do not want this to happen. But for the Republican Party, what a foil this would be. I mean, I was watching Friday night an interview Mamdani did, and he was asked about the failure of these city-run grocery stores, government-run stores, and he was given the example of Kansas City. And he said, well, for every grocery store that's failed, that's run by government, there's another jurisdiction wanting to open one. Listen carefully to that. Not for every one that fails, there's a successful example. For every one, there's a desire to put another failed grocery store. If this gets in place, and that's before we even get to what he's going to do with the school system, it is going to be a foil that the Republican Party will use all the way until next November.
And crime.
And crime.
In terms of turning a blind eye.
Yes.
So Amy Coney Barrett, the Supreme Court Justice, who I think we worked on the coverage of her nomination together. So she's coming out with a book. She has this statement as coming from the book about the idea that there's a constitutional crisis. It's just overblown. She says, look, I think the Constitution is alive and well. I don't know what a constitutional crisis would look like. I think that our country remains committed to the rule of law. I think we have functioning courts. I think a constitutional crisis, we would clearly be in one if the rule of law crumbles, but that is not the place where we are. Democrats probably aren't going to like that, but it's a welcome, sober reminder that, guys, everything's okay.
Particularly coming from Amy Coney Barrett, because yes, Amy Coney Barrett has sided with the conservative wing on overturning Roe v. Wade and religious liberty, but she has not been in lockstep with the administration. She ruled against an emergency application in the hush money case. She ruled against them on USAID. So she's kind of been a maverick, if you will, between both sides. So for her to say this, it's particularly powerful. And for the left, you know, where were you when Biden said, the Supreme Court blocked me, but they will not stop me? That seems like a little bit of a crisis as well.
Kayleigh, welcome back.
Thank you. Good to be back.
It's good to have you. I mean, we spent all of our Mondays with Kayleigh.
Yes, we love that.
Then we took the summer off.
And I'm back. Happy to be here.
Riding a bike, indeed.
I'm Steve Ducey.
I'm Brian Kilmeade.
And I'm Ainsley Earhart. And click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis.